Hello, everyone, and good evening to you all. My name is Felton Parker. Today is Friday, October 4th, 2024. As always, each day is a wonderful day to be blessed by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And I sincerely hope you folks had a truly blessed and wonderful Friday. What I have for you guys in tonight's video is a list of all the National Day holidays for my National Day calendar segment. That includes my featured National Day holiday. Also tonight in my weather segment, I will let you all know exactly what we're expecting for the entire weekend. That's both tomorrow, which is Saturday, and Sunday, plus through all of next week. So without further ado, let's get things started here on this Friday night with tonight's listings. As I open up my National Day calendar segment. And by the way, hashtag happy TGIF to you all. So it is the first Friday in October, the first of 4 Fridays for this month. Now, my featured National Day calendar holiday is that today was World Smile Day. Excuse me. Each year on the first Friday in October, World Smile Day devotes a day to smiles and spreading random acts of kindness. If someone smiles at you, you are bound to smile back. A smile often expresses a feeling, encouragement to someone, or serves as a greeting. If you don't smile enough, hashtag World Smile Day is the perfect day to start. Here's 7 benefits of smiling. It improves mood. It lowers, excuse me. Here's 7 benefits of smiling. It improves mood. It lowers blood pressure. It relieves stress. It betters relationships. It boosts the immune system. It relieves pain. Also it increases life expectancy. Who wouldn't want all those benefits? All it takes is smiling. And the more often, the better. On World Smile Day, people worldwide are encouraged to do an act of kindness and make one person smile. Each year, the Harvey Ball World Smile Foundation holds special. On World Smile Day, people worldwide on World Smile Day, people worldwide are encouraged to do an act of kindness and make one person smile. Each year, the Harvey Ball World Smile Foundation holds special events on World Smile Day. Today is widely popular in Worcester, Massachusetts, the birthplace of the yellow smiley face. Through the years, the foundation hosted numerous unique events, including the world's largest human smiley face, balloon releases, floor performances, sidewalk chalk activities, college concerts, circus performers, and pie eating contests. If you don't live in Worcester, of course, which of course I don't, and I believe that none of us do. But if you don't live in Worcester, of course you know I don't. Of course I'm pretty sure I can organize my own World Smile Day event. You can celebrate in other ways too. Here's 6 easy ways to celebrate World Smile Day. 1. Do a random act of kindness for someone. 2. Use a smiley face emoji on every text you send. 3. Spread cheer by handing out smiley face stickers. 4. Give a smile to everyone you come across. 5. Tell someone a funny joke. 6. Play happy songs like Happy by Pharrell Williams or Don't Worry Be Happy by Bobby McFerrin. Take a selfie of your own smile and share it on social media. Take a selfie of your own smile and share it on social media with hashtag World Smile Day. And whatever you do, have a nice day. And I know sincerely, I hope you, and I know you folks sincerely have had an extremely nice day. Of course, you know why? Because it's Friday. And of course, I know many of you have big plans for the weekend. I spent part of my Friday at the Red River Revel. I did a little volunteer work. I met some people, took some pictures, and I ate. And I kind of hung around and got to experience this year's Red River Revel Arts Festival. So that's how I spent my Friday. Now here's the history behind World Smile Day. In 1963, Harvey Ball created the familiar yellow smiley face. In 1963, Harvey Ball created the familiar yellow smiley face. A commercial artist from Massachusetts Harvey Ball created the smiley face design for a state mutual life insurance company campaign. Ball aimed to spread goodwill and cheer throughout the world with this smiley face. Through the years, Ball became concerned his image was becoming too commercialized. In doing so, the original intent of the smiley face was getting lost. However, Ball never copyrighted the design. To bring back the original meaning of his smiley face, Ball declared the first Friday of October annually would be dedicated to smiles. He called it World Smile Day. Ball died in 2001, and shortly afterward, the Harvey Ball World Smile Foundation was founded. Since then, the foundation served as the official sponsor of the Happy Observance. So keep in mind that the first Friday in October is World Smile Day. And also, today was National Cinnamon Bun Day, especially for those of you who eat cinnamon rolls. On this day, National Cinnamon Bun Day sweetens us up with a Scandinavian pastry. This delicious food holiday on this day, National Cinnamon Bun Day sweetens up with a Scandinavian pastry. This delicious food holiday happens when a warm bun swirls together a yeasty dough and sugar and cinnamon. Served with coffee or tea and enjoyed with a good book. Served with coffee or tea and enjoyed with a good book, a friend, or a dance party. It comforts on chilly fall days. However, today wasn't so chilly. Not at all. Despite all the sugar in the recipes, cinnamon comes with many benefits. Since it's loaded with antioxidants, it protects cells from the free radicals that may play a role in heart disease and cancer. It also helps reduce inflammation. Cinnamon may lessen or help fight infections too. These properties are also benefits of antioxidants. Another benefit includes reducing the risk of heart disease by lowering blood pressure, bad cholesterol, and triglycerides. Excuse me. One of the most essential benefits of cinnamon dough is how it affects blood sugar. It may help improve sensitivity to the hormone insulin, assisting people with diabetes to treat their condition. So while we don't recommend getting all your cinnamon solely through cinnamon buns, it's nice to know it's available. Make some delicious cinnamon buns or visit your favorite coffee shop and order one. You can even share it, and it is the best way to celebrate, hashtag celebrate every day. When you do, be sure to use hashtag Cinnamon Bun Day to post on social media too. In 1999, the Home Baking Council in Sweden celebrated its 40th anniversary with the first Cinnamon Bun Day. Since then, the observance has spread around the world. It is now observed annually on this date, October 4th. Cinnamon complements baked goods in so many ways. Here's some delicious cinnamon pastries: bear claws, buns, pies, torts, donuts, bread, coffee cake, and cake. Cinnamon is primarily grown in Indonesia and South America. Cinnamon tree varieties produce different types of cinnamon. Some are sweeter while others are spicier. Ceylon cinnamon grows in Sri Lanka, southern India, Mexico, and East Africa. It has an almost floral flavor. Saigon Acacia cinnamon is the most common cinnamon found on grocery store shelves. This mild cinnamon complements many baked goods. Crunchy cinnamon is a strong sweet cinnamon, and it is grown in Vietnam. It is also a common cinnamon found in a grocery store. Royal cinnamon is another grown in Vietnam. While this cinnamon is a little less common, its sweet spiciness appeals to many cooks. So there are different types of cinnamon on behalf of National Cinnamon Bun Day or cinnamon roll, however you want to call the particular pastry. Excuse me. Today also was World College Radio Day, National Body Language Day, National Manufacturing Day, National Golf Lovers Day, National Vodka Day, alongside World Smile Day and National Cinnamon Day. Now here are famous people who have celebrated birthdays, famous birthdays here on this Friday, October 4th. famous Americans who have celebrated birthdays. Now today, rapper Rich Homie Quan, which we've known passed away like maybe a month or so ago. Today, Rich Homie Quan would have celebrated his 35th birthday. Sadly, he passed away within the past month or so. Today, rapper Rich Homie Quan would have celebrated his 35th birthday. Today, movie actress Dakota Johnson turns 35. NBA player Derrick Rose turns 36. TV actress Melissa Benoist turns 36. Movie actress Alicia Silverstone turns 48. Rapper Lil Mama turns 35. Pop singer Leanne Pinnock turns 33. Voice actor Ned Luke turns 66. Poppy singer Stacey Solomon turns 35. Movie actress Susan Sarandon turns 78. Movie actor Liev Schreiber turns 57. Entrepreneur Russell Simmons turns 67. TV actor Bill Fagerbakke turns 67. Rapper Nick Keylog turns 25. TV actress Rachel Lee Cook turns 45. Pop singer Drew Wu turns 28. Rapper Amara La Negra turns 34. And that's basically all the famous Americans who have celebrated their birthdays here on this first Friday in October for this Friday, October 4th. And now let's get on with your weather here. And of course, you've noticed how unusually warm. You notice how unusually warm today has. Of course, you'll notice how unusually warm today has turned out to be. And of course, it turned out to be an unusually hot day for early October. Now, typically we should be in the low to mid 80s during this time of year, but that wasn't the case today. Of course, we may have started off seasonably mild in the low 60s, but with plenty of sunshine and with dry air and abundance of abundance of ridge of high pressure in place, that's what helped warm us up well into the mid 90s. So I was telling you guys about this in last night's video. Again, what can you do to prevent wildfires since we have ongoing dry conditions in the area due to the ongoing lack of rainfall? Question: will we ever see any rainfall anytime soon? So what can you do to prevent wildfires? So here's some of the same stuff I was showing you guys in last night's video. Properly dispose of cigarettes and matches. Avoid using equipment that creates sparks. Obey local. So as we continue with these warm and dry conditions and the worsening drought conditions, the risk for fire starts and spreads will also be on the increase. So what can you do to prevent wildfires? Properly dispose of cigarettes and matches. Avoid using equipment that creates sparks. Obey local burn bans and only burn if you obtain a permit. Do not use a lawnmower on weeds or dry grass. Be sure campfires are completely put out. Make sure no vehicle parts drag on the ground, including towing chains. So those are some of the things that you can do to prevent wildfires. Of course, this likely drought, unfortunately, according to the forecast, with no measurable rainfall, and this is going to create a huge problem with the wildfires burning. So we need some rain to prevent any wildfires from spreading into our area. So this is why we need some rain. So the vegetation is rapidly drying out due to ongoing lack of rainfall, and of course we've gone the entire week not seeing any rain. And tonight will be a few degrees warmer A few degrees warmer tonight when compared to Thursday. Lows will be in the mid to upper 60s. Now tomorrow, going into your Saturday, expect warmer temperatures return tomorrow with highs in the upper 80s and low 90s. And your averages and records for this day, normal high is 80. Normal high is 84. Your normal low temperature is 60 degrees. So it looks like heading into next week, we could be lower than this number. So it will be finally, so again, your normal high is 84, normal low is 60. So next week we could be lower than this number. I sure hope we do. Now your record high, we could be close to this number within the next couple days. Record high is 97, set on this date back in 2002. 41 is the record low set on this date back in 1987. And of course, we're not under any watches or warnings here on this Friday night. And of course, we're not picking up any rain. And of course, it's been another quiet evening, just like much of the week has been. Another quiet evening here on this Friday night. And of course, now we're actually finding some activity close to the Gulf Coast region, but not near us. We're actually finding a few showers along the southern Texas Gulf Coast, just north of the Brownsville, South Padre Island area, and also along this and also portions of southwest Louisiana, and of course, find more showers across the Alabama and Florida panhandles, as well as the Florida Gulf of Mexico, just west of the Tampa St. Petersburg metro area, and also a few showers in South Georgia. So that's the only locations here in our region you're gonna find any shower activity. Basically, all of us is just remaining quiet and inactive. And of course, so that's the stationary boundary. This is the boundary that's going to come through within the next few days. As this was some lowering in temperatures that will help bring us back closer to the slightly above normal. And of course, a week after Hurricane Helene has caused significant damage across the East Coast, across the Southeast. So that's all that you see. And of course, we've seen we start the day off with we started off with mostly clear, just a few clouds, but now today we managed to see winds from the south, so it turned out to be still humidity levels were low, but not nearly as low as they were yesterday, but still a mainly dry and pleasant day, a mainly dry but very warm day. Abundance of sunshine mixing with the clouds as we officially top it at 95 degrees. So now we've seen sunshine along with a few clouds, and of course it was a bit more humid than yesterday, but not all too humid. So again, we topped it at 95 degrees in Shreveport earlier today. That would be 2 degrees shy of tying today's record high temperature of 97 degrees. So it's been another dry and mostly sunny to partly cloudy day. Now here's how we're looking outside here on this Friday night. I know it's close. I know I normally come live with you much later than this, but temperature outside on this Friday night is 75 degrees with clear skies. Winds are calm. Humidity is 65%. Dew point is 63 degrees. So it is still a little bit comfortable, but humidity levels are slightly up, but not too unbearable. So all in all, it's been another perfect evening for those area high school football games. So that's where we're standing. So that's your temperature check here on this Friday night, 75 degrees. Fire danger across the Central Rockies into the plains. Late season heat wave in the southwest. A strong Pacific system is bringing storms and elevated to critical fire weather condition across portions of the Central Rockies into the central and northern plains. Critical wildfire conditions are also expected across northern Wisconsin into the upper peninsula of Michigan. The heat wave continues across portions of California into the southwest. Excuse me. So let's see if I'm going to give you guys your tropical update. I'm about to give you guys your tropical update. So we still have major, so in the tropics presently, we still have major Hurricane Kirk, which is a major hurricane, still at a category. We still have Hurricanes Kirk and Leslie. So here's the very latest with Hurricanes Kirk and Leslie. So Kirk remains a major hurricane as a category 4. Hurricane Kirk is located approximately 975 miles from the northern Leeward Islands. Its maximum sustained winds are 130 miles per hour with wind gusts up to 160 miles per hour. The system is moving from the northwest at 14 miles per hour. Barometric pressure is at 27.85 inches of mercury. So this is the very latest with Hurricane Kirk as it remains under major hurricane status. And also we also have Leslie, which is intensifying and reached hurricane status earlier today. Hurricane Leslie is a Category 1 hurricane located approximately 725 miles from the southernmost Cabo Verde Islands. Maximum sustained winds are 75 miles per hour with wind gusts up to 90 miles per hour. System is moving from the west-northwest at 8 miles per hour. Barometric pressure is at 29.21 inches of mercury. So that is the very latest with Hurricane Leslie. Those are our only two systems that we presently have that's active in the tropics, and fortunately, neither of these is expected to make any landfall anytime soon. Is to make landfall on the U.S. mainland anytime soon. Those are staying out in the waters of the Atlantic, and of course we could be watching a system that could be developing somewhere out in the waters of the Gulf at some point next week. I will keep you guys up to date. I will keep you guys up to date on that info. But tonight it will be humid with clear skies as we bottom at 69 degrees. Of course tonight it will be humid with clear skies. So now we were in the low 60s early. We were in the low 60s this morning, but we're going to be several degrees warmer than we were this morning as we bottom at 69 degrees with clear skies. Winds will be light from the east, and we're not expecting any rain. Now tomorrow, of course, we may have a slight chance of maybe a stray shower or two, but tomorrow will be partly cloudy and very warm as we top out at 91 degrees. Still way above normal. Keep in mind your normal high temperature is now 84 degrees. Instead, we're going to be well above that. So it will be partly cloudy and very warm, topping out at 91 degrees. Maybe a chance of a stray shower or two, but I'm not. If we do see any rain, it's not going to be much. But if you get rain at your house or your business, then consider yourself lucky, because otherwise, unfortunately, not much is going to happen. So tomorrow will be partly cloudy, very warm, maybe a stray shower or thunderstorm or two. With the high temperature of 91 degrees, winds will be from the east at 7 miles per hour. Chance of rain, I'll say I'll make it less than 20%. So So maybe if we could get any more cloud cover tomorrow, it won't be it may not be we may not be quite as warm as we were today. But expect mostly clear skies through most of the evening hours through the overnight hours tonight. With expect generally clear skies through the overnight hours tonight, with lows mainly range anywhere. So most of us will be in the upper 60s to low 70s. Now tomorrow morning around 6 a.m. we should bottom at 70 degrees with mostly clear skies. 9 a.m. tomorrow morning with partly cloudy skies. So we should start out tomorrow morning around 9 a.m. with partly cloudy skies. Temperature 76 degrees. Noon tomorrow with partly cloudy skies. We should be at 85 degrees. 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon with partly cloudy skies. We should be at 90 degrees. 6 p.m. tomorrow evening with partly cloudy skies. We should be at 88 degrees. 9 p.m. tomorrow night with clear skies. We should be at 80 degrees. So tomorrow is going to be another unusually warm day, but not quite as hot as we were today. I'm hoping that we get in more cloud cover to limit to hold daytime temperatures down a few degrees. And of course, here's what the next 7 to 10 days have in store for us. So with clear skies, so after low temperature tonight, 69 degrees. Tomorrow, and it will be partly cloudy, very warm. Maybe a chance of a stray shower, a thunderstorm or two if we're lucky. Of course, it will be partly cloudy and very warm. High of 91, low of 68. Winds will be from the east at 7 miles per hour. Chance of rain 10%. I'm going to make tomorrow's rain chance at least 10%, but not greater than a 20%. So tomorrow's rain chance most likely will be very slim. Saturday, of course, it gets hotter. It will be blazing sunshine and very warm. That means that it's going to be rather hot, but with sunshine. High of 96, low of 68. Winds will be from the northeast at 8 miles per hour and no rain is expected. So keep in mind Sunday's record high is also 97. So we're going to be very close to that by the time we get to your Sunday. Now Monday, of course, it's going to be another unusually warm day with plenty of sunshine. High of 93, low of 60. If we were to reach 93 for Monday, we could more than likely tie a record. So Monday, it will be very warm with plenty of sunshine. High of 93, low of 60. Winds will be from the northeast at 8 miles per hour. Chance of rain 10%. Tuesday, of course, we start to get a weak cold front coming through. That will lower your daytime. Of course, that will lower our lower. Now we finally start to see cooler temperatures on the horizon heading into next week on Tuesday. So finally, 50s are coming. So the lowest we've been so far is 60 degrees within the past month. But we are expecting some changes to come through, especially as we go into your Tuesday. Expect plenty of sunshine. Instead of us being more than 10 degrees above normal, we'll just be slightly above normal. But still dry conditions will continue, except that temperatures will be cooler, but not by much. High of 86, low of 56. Good evening to you, Jessica. How are you doing tonight? How was your day today? Expect plenty of sunshine going into your Tuesday. High of 86, low of 56. Winds will be from the northeast at 8 miles per hour and no rain is expected. How was your day today, Jessica? Wednesday, another warm day with plenty of sunshine. High of 88, low of 58. Winds will be from the northeast at 6 miles per hour and we're not expecting any rain. Thursday, of course, we're warming right. We're about to reestablish a warming trend. Be very warm with sunny skies heading into your Thursday. High of 90, low of 58. Winds will be from the east-northeast at 5 miles per hour. No rain's expected. And of course, we close out next week. Expect plenty of sunshine, but very warm. A very warm day with plenty of sunshine heading to next Friday. High of 90, low of 57. Winds will be from the east at 5 miles per hour and no rain's expected. So again, I'm just looking forward to next week with, fall break is next week. And of course, next week is fall break. So the kids are going to be out enjoying beautiful, nice fall-like temperatures, especially with nighttime lows in the 50s. And with plenty of sunshine, that should help push our daytime maximums in the mid to upper 80s and topping that at 90 come late next week. It looks like looks like we go into next weekend with sunny and warm conditions by next Sunday, the 12th, and then we'll start to see temperatures reaching the upper 80s by next Sunday, the 13th, and the following Monday, which of course will be the 14th. Looks like our summer and October weather pattern will continue for the looks like our summer and October pattern and our summer and October pattern will continue for at least until Monday, and then head into next week. We start to see, and the reason doesn't feel so much like summer is due to the lower humidity, and of course this is when we typically see comfortable and pleasant weather. So, of course, we know that normally and oftentimes during the month of October, we typically experience drastic weather changes. Some days it can be, so generally most days in October are mild. Some days it can be hot and dry, and some days it can be chilly and wet. Excuse me. Of course, we found it all in October. So that's all. So it's October, and of course it may be fall, but with the unusually warm temperatures, it has you to thinking summer. So now of course temperatures may be cooler. Now of course it may be a bit too cool to head out to the pool, but it may be too cool to head out to the pool. But still, we're looking at that nice day. So again, as I mentioned earlier in tonight's video, as I mentioned to you guys earlier in tonight's video, I was at the Red River Revel. I had the chance to take advantage of today's Red River Revel, downtown Shreveport, the Festival Plaza. Of course, if you have not gone, you've only got tomorrow and Sunday. Of course, Sunday is the last day of this year's Red River Revel. Of course, you got the food. You got there are a number of art exhibits. Yeah, like art exhibits, the food. There's something for everyone, children, and there is something for everyone, for children and adults of all ages. So, the food, the arts, the live music, they're gonna find it all at one of Shreveport's, one of the South's most. So you're gonna find it all now downtown Shreveport at the Red River Revel. So great. So the weather's looking great for it. With so even though we may see seasonally mild, even though readings may be mild late at night, early in the morning, but daytime highs will be unusually warm for this time of year, with highs mostly in the lower 90s to begin the weekend. So we'll have highs in the low to mid 90s each day beginning tomorrow, which is Saturday, all the way through Monday. And then of course we'll watch a weak cold front that's going to come through. It's not going to bring any rain. I just wish it would, because we do need the rain. It's been 9 days and counting since our last drop of rain. So we'll have 3 days of highs in the low to mid 90s and lows in the 60s. Then that cold front will come through that will lower your daytime highs. Tuesday and Wednesday we should have highs in the mid to upper 80s each day, and we should top it at 90 degrees both Thursday and Friday of next week. Now lows will generally stay in the mid to upper 50s during nighttime. So we should be in the mid to upper 50s for nighttime lows for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Finally, cooler temperature readings are coming. But still, daytime highs looking nice and pleasant, especially Tuesday with highs in the 80s. So the last time Shreveport had a high temperature the low temperature in the 50s was back on April 23rd. in order for me to not be clearly mistaken. The last time we had a nighttime low in the 50s was back on April 23rd. It's been 5 going on 6 months now. So it is fall, and of course this is supposed to be. Of course, when we see temperatures dropping at night, when we see cooler temperatures at night, we're thinking pumpkin spice and sweater weather. So come early next week will be our coolest night we've seen since April 23rd. So we've had a prolonged streak of warm weather. So again we have highs in the lower to mid 90s beginning tomorrow, which is Saturday through Monday. You'll see the change coming Tuesday and Wednesday with highs in the mid to upper 80s, and then we're settling back with highs at around 90 both Thursday and Friday of next week. Now nighttime lows will be in the 60s, and then we'll start to see some 50s overnight beginning Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, which is exactly a week from today. Rain chances. Unfortunately, do not look impressive at all. Night rain chances. Rain chances will be at least 10% or less within the next week. Even with the next 7 and 10 days, I'm not finding any measurable rainfall. But following the start of the following, maybe towards the middle of the week, we may find some, even though I do not see much of any changes on the way. So I guess would you recommend watering your yard this late in the growing season? So again, the grounds and vegetation are drying out, and of course we're gonna have now. Of course, we're gonna see burn bands developing. We're gonna see more burn bands developing across the area since we've gone through several weeks. We've gone through several weeks now without measurable rainfall. Now we finished off September just about an inch below normal on rainfall, and of course going into these first few days of October, nothing measurable at all, and that's likely to continue through at least next Friday, and possibly next weekend into the following week. I mean, that's 7 and 10 days out. Then again, things can change. Things can change between now and the end of next week. So again, rain chances. I only have 10% rain chance for tomorrow, which is Saturday. I do not have a rain chance for Sunday. Now, of course, we'll have another 10% chance for Monday. That's when we're going to see that system coming through that will lower the humidity levels, which is going to make it feel a bit more like fall, especially when you wake up Tuesday and Wednesday morning with lows in the 50s. And Tuesday through at least Friday of next week, absolutely no rain at all. So at least through mid-October, now things may change as we go into the latter portion of October. Let's hope it does, because we're just totally bone dry. So with the starting off the month with very warm temperatures, so we're going to continue to experience summer-like conditions through at least Monday. Now, of course, we'll start to have that more a touch of fall heading into Tuesday through at least the end of next week with nighttime lows in the 50s, and still very warm readings will continue through the end of next week as we go back to reaching the 90-degree mark. And of course, it's Friday night, and it's time for me to go over with some high school football scores here across Louisiana. It's Friday night. Let's go over some high school football scores. Excuse me. Including some high school football scores across Shreveport, Bossier, some other portions of Northwest Louisiana. So Haynesville defeats Lincoln Prep, final score 45-6. Leesville wins over Benton 48-28. Houghton 28, Natchitoches Central 25. Northwood 40, Woodlawn 22. Glenbrook 63, Plaindealing 0. Excuse me. Mansfield 52, North Cattle 44, double overtime. Kinder 26, Logansport 12. Union Parish 49, Homer 14. Dearborn Woods 38, Green Oaks 26. Calvary Baptist 49, Magnolia School of Excellence 0. Of course, congrats to the Calvary Cavaliers for winning their homecoming game earlier tonight. Complete shutout, 49-0 over Magnolia School of Excellence. Excuse me. Minden 28, Loyola Prep 13. Bossier 16, Southwood 14. North DeSoto 20, BTW 14. Excuse me. Pineville 32, Red River 20. Huntington 28, Evangel 27. Airline 68, Airline 69, Captain Shreve 68. Of course, my alma mater, Captain Shreve, also had their homecoming game tonight. Of course, you see me wearing the shirt. I have to represent the Gators. Of course, my alma mater, Captain Shreve, forever green and gold. Captain Shreve lost by 1 point. Airline 69, Captain Shreve 68. My team lost tonight's homecoming game by 1 point. Very close. Almost had it. And this may be all that I can name for you guys here for tonight. Of course, we've had some. Of course, this game was actually last night. Parkway defeats C.E. Bird, 46-35. This was last night, because there are some games on Thursday night. So let's get into the full scoop of your college football tomorrow. As we head into your Saturday, your college football lineup. And I know one thing, that our well-known LSU Tigers are off this weekend, are off this Saturday, so they get themselves a nice little break. Excuse me. Excuse me. So we see 6th ranked Oregon defeats Michigan State 31-10. And of course, we have at least one college game in progress, which is in overtime. Syracuse and 25th ranked UNLV. So here are your following college football games that are set to take place tomorrow at 11. Tomorrow morning at 11 on Fox. UCLA and 7th ranked Penn State. Oh, excuse me. So tomorrow morning at 11 on Fox. UCLA and 7th ranked Penn State. Also tomorrow morning at 11, 9th ranked Missouri and 25th ranked 9th ranked Missouri and 25th ranked Texas A&M. Of course, the Missouri Tigers are undefeated so far this season with a 4-0 record. Also tomorrow morning at 11 on CBS, Navy and Air Force. Navy's undefeated so far this season. Also tomorrow morning at 11 on ESPN, SMU and 22 ranked Louisville. Tomorrow afternoon at 2:30 p.m. on CBS, Iowa and 3rd ranked Ohio State. Of course, the Buckeyes are 4-0 this season. Tomorrow night, this week's SEC game of the week will take place at 2:30 p.m. on ABC between Auburn and 5th ranked Georgia. Also tomorrow afternoon at 2:30 p.m. 12th ranked on ESPN, 12th ranked Ole Miss in South Carolina. At 3:15 p.m. tomorrow afternoon on the SEC Network, top-ranked Alabama, which is 4-0 so far this season, will play against Vanderbilt. And tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. on ESPN, 15th ranked Clemson will face Florida State. Also tomorrow evening at 6:30 p.m., Baylor and 16th ranked Ohio State on Fox. Of course, Iowa State is undefeated so far this season. Tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m., 10th ranked on NBC, 10th ranked Michigan will face the Washington Huskies. Also tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. on ABC, 4th ranked Tennessee will face Arkansas. Of course, Tennessee is also undefeated so far this season. And finally, tomorrow night at 9:30 p.m., 8th ranked Miami will face California. And also tomorrow night at 10 on Fox, Texas Tech will face Arizona. So those are your college football matchups for tomorrow, including some I'm eyeing out for Auburn and Georgia tomorrow. The 2 SEC games of the week that will be airing on ABC. Auburn and 5th ranked Georgia. Also tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m., 4th ranked Tennessee will face Arkansas. That game will be on ABC. So plenty of football to look forward to tomorrow as we go into its 6th week. Now here's a preview of selected games that will be played this coming Sunday. Of course, this will be week 5. Week 5 actually began last night with the Atlanta Falcons taking the overtime victory over Tampa Bay 36-30. Now here's some selected games that will be played this Sunday. And of course, I'll have your full NFL schedule in tomorrow night's with my weekend video with you guys tomorrow night. The New York Jets will face the Minnesota Vikings this Sunday morning at 8:30. Of course, it's going to be an overseas game. So the New York Jets will face the undefeated Minnesota Vikings this Sunday at 8:30. Of course, Sunday at noon, we'll have on CBS, Baltimore Ravens will face the Cincinnati Bengals. And also the Miami Dolphins will face the New England Patriots, also Sunday at noon on Fox. Also, we have the Houston Texans will be hosting the Buffalo Bills. This coming Sunday afternoon at 3:25 p.m. On CBS, we have the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Rams. Sunday night at 7:20 p.m. on NBC, we have the Dallas Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So Sunday night at 7:20 p.m. on NBC, the Dallas Cowboys will be on the road to face the Pittsburgh Steelers. And also, Monday night at 7:15 p.m., Week 5 will conclude Monday with the Monday night matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the undefeated Kansas City Chiefs. So those are your following your NFL lineup for this Sunday. for your NFL Week 5. Now I have your full NFL schedule in tomorrow night's video. And of course, I know Major League Baseball is right now in this postseason. Of course, I don't very much keep up with baseball often. Of course, it's October, so I don't too much keep up with baseball. So I have 2 games tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon at 12:08 p.m. will be the American League Divisional Series between the 6th-ranked Detroit Tigers and the 2nd-ranked Cleveland Indians. And also, tomorrow night at 7:38 p.m., 4th-ranked of the San Diego Padres and so tomorrow afternoon in the American League Division Series, Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Guardians. That's game 1. Also, game 1 of the National League Division Series will be between the San Diego Padres and the top seed Los Angeles Dodgers. Too bad the Houston Astros are out of the postseason, and so are the Texas Rangers. Well, that will be clearly about all that I have for you guys here on this Friday night. Of course, it's been so. And once again, keep a note. And yes, the LSU Tigers are off this weekend. So the LSU Tigers are getting their weekend rest, prepping up for Ole Miss next Saturday, and keep prepping up for their next game at home as they host Ole Miss. And again, I hope you folks have had a truly blessed and wonderful weekend. I hope your weekend goes the same. Once again, so this will just about do it for you guys here on this Friday night. So again, it's going to be a very nice but very warm, but unusually warm weekend with summer-like temperatures. We got up to 95 today, so temperatures could get as high as 96, especially on Sunday. And of course, we'll continue the summer pattern trend for Monday. Then we get a big taste of fall heading into next week. So tomorrow we'll have Auburn in Georgia, and also Tennessee and Arkansas. Tomorrow, those are some of your 2 SEC college football games for tomorrow. We're looking forward to the Dallas Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers Sunday night. And of course, the Saints will have the Chiefs for the Monday night football matchup. So, and that would just about do it for you guys. That would just about do it for me here on this Friday night. Again, I sincerely hope you folks had a truly blessed and wonderful weekend. I hope your weekend goes the same. And so if you have not, any of you guys have not attended this year's Red River Revel, you've got your last chance to go. Tomorrow and Sunday, gates open up at 11. So go in. Make memories. Hang out with friends and family at the Revel. Check out the live music shows. Check out the arts exhibits. And of course, don't forget about the food. Make sure you save your appetite for the food. That's mainly one of the reasons I attend the Revel. Well, this will just about complete my Facebook Live video for you guys here on this Friday night. Once again, my name is Felton Parker. I'm officially signing off here. You guys have a good night. Sleep peacefully. Go in peace and serve. I'm sorry. So once again, my name is Felton Parker. I'm officially signing off here. You guys have a good night. Sleep peacefully. Take care of yourselves and each other. Enjoy your weekend. Most of all, remain blessed and stay safe. Thank you.